Hey team, welcome back to the YouTube channel. Thank you very much for being here. And I'm at home, as you can see behind me in this scenario. I feel like we've gone over a lot in regard to programming, outlining, designing more from a far frame of reference. It might be great if we really look into some details and we get specific on some items. Today I want to talk about the core region. I reference it as putting the lid on your pot. And I'm talking about our torso area. There's a fun little move that we can do, and I'm gonna show it to you right here on my living room floor. Pretty simple, very effective. Enjoy. Right now, I'm laying on my back. I know you can't see my head and you can't see my feet, but you can see, I'll move my arm there for you, the most important part, which is right here, where my hand's going over, our abdomen. This is what I mean when I say lid on a pot. Top, upper body, lid. Lower body, hips down, pot. We want to create a connection, and we also want to create tension here. When we do it correct, it makes everything neutral. And you can basically draw a straight line from the shoulders right down through the hips, and that's what we desire. Keep an eye on my lower back. My shirt's a little dark, but if you can see, I'm arched right now. You can fit a hand underneath there. What I want to do, and my feet are planted on the floor, my head's on the floor, and so is my butt. I'm only arching my back. What I'd like to do is press it and tighten it as I push down into the floor. That way, I'm gonna do it again here, you can no longer place a hand underneath here, and the back's not arched. If I were to line up, I'd get into position, and I'll do a couple reps for you. So I'll arch, and I'll arch, press. What this is doing is basically creating an even keel position. It's teaching us how to engage our core, and it's also teaching us how to feel some pain or to feel that arch position in your low back. A lot of times on many different movements, we want to avoid the arch. We want to search for the straight line up and down. It's a very simple move. You can do it anywhere. Look behind me here, I'm in my living room. On the floor, you could use a mat. I just went on a rug. But it's extremely efficient. And it could show you some things and open up your eyes to body awareness. Little wrap up team, I'm laying on my floor. I was a bit too lazy to get up off of it. That movement, I don't necessarily have a name for it. I got it from hollow hold positions. You can look them up. I'll eventually put content up on them. Some of you may already know them. It comes from gymnastics. It's a very cool pattern. You basically look like a banana, and the emphasis is to drive your low back down into the floor. And as said, that creates tension and pressure in the midsection. It goes back to the idea of bracing. Our core is built to brace. It is not necessarily built to move. It's got to hold and be stable so our extremities can move well and be very strong. That pattern shows you bracing, but it's also very effective to just show you specific positions and to allow you to feel a neutral spine and good posture. And it's at the easiest level because you're laying down on the floor and you have a lot of support through your back, your butt, everything else. So you can laser point one specific spot. Best thing about it is you can do it absolutely anywhere. You can do it before you wake up, not before you wake up in the morning, but before you get going, or you can do it before you go to bed at night. You can do it on your living room floor while you're watching some TV. Try them out. Take 3 sets, 10 repetitions a piece, small break in between. Do it for a few weeks, 2 days a week, 3 days a week. You may feel a difference in your posture. You may feel a difference in how tight your core can get on your command. Thank you all for being here. Please follow along and subscribe, but only if it brings you value and you feel it's going to help your fitness journey. That's the only reason I'd want you to do it. That's why I'm putting content on here. 15 years of experience. I'm trying to bring that back to you all, and I think this stuff is very incredible if you're trying to create training programs and a training lifestyle. I hope you all have a great weekend and enjoy the rest of your week. We'll see you back next week when we have some fun stuff to show, and we're going to get back into the details, and we're going to talk more about specific exercises, movement patterns, angles, all that fun stuff. Cheers.